Good morning and happy Thursday, everybody. How are you? Welcome in. Let's make this a good morning, shall we? Because we are starting a new house, and I'm super excited about that. Welcome in and welcome in, everybody. Welcome to my live. Welcome to my live. Donosaurus Rex, how in the heck are you? Paige, how are you? Hey, Forrest. Right there in my heart. Hello, Raggedy Ann. Good morning. Caitlin, how are you? Welcome in. Juju, how are you today, my friend? Welcome. Hello, Pam. All right, working and lurking. You know what? Sounds like a typical Thursday for me. Hello, Liam. How are ya? It is so nice to have you here, hun. How are you? So I thought we would do something. Sabrina, how are you? Good morning. Happy Thursday. For everybody for everybody on this part of my world, happy Thursday. How are you? Hayden! How are you? All right, so I thought what we would do today is I picked out a house for us. And Abby, good morning, my friend. How are you today? Happy Thursday. Lauren, how are you? So I thought today we would I picked out a new house for us. So I thought this is only going to be the morning house. So only the morning stream is good. I seen you went live and ran here. I love that. So we're only the morning stream is going to work on this house. Evening stream doesn't get to touch this. So morning exclusive. I like the way that sounds. You know what? I forgot to put up a goal. So let's put up a new little goal. And let's see if we can't get 10 hand hearts, everybody. Let's see if we cannot get 10 hand hearts for today. And Carson's in the house. Okay, so can you tell I am in a mood? And also too, hair update. I am still working on my hair. I put blue in it, so now I have blue splotches all over my head, but it is not as red as it used to be. Oh my God, my hair is a hot freaking mess. Nick, good morning. But I'm okay with this because you know what? It's fun. I'm learning stuff. Caitlin, thank you. How are you? Yeah, you know what? And that's just the whole thing. As I don't mind red, but I don't like it when it's so coppery. It makes my skin tone look weird. So I'm starting to put blue in it to counteract the red. Because in the world of, hi, Austin. Because in the world of color theory, blue is the opposite of red. So it's kind of like balances it out. So anyway, that right here is a big splotch of blue if you're wondering what's on the side of my head. But again, it's just hair and I'm just having fun with it. Okay, let's get going, everybody. Let's get going. We are doing our house flipper. If you've never seen my office, I just absolutely love my office. I did this on New Year's Eve with all of you. And I do like this one best so far. And okay, so here's the thing, everybody, is I'm such a knucklehead because when I first dyed my hair, it came out like coppery red. So then I went to Sally's and I got a plum, but it was still red. And I'm like, no, I need a blue to counterbalance the red. So, that's just it. So if you ever accidentally dye your hair red like I did, counterbalance it with a blue. So, well, thank you, Lauren. So anyway, I will be our guinea pig for us. Okay, so let me show you the house that I picked out for us because we're going to jump right into it. 3-stream streak. Love it. All right. So I am here. All right, so the house that I decided that we were going to buy is, I thought we would do this one. It's called the Summer House with a Pool. It says a spacious house, perfect for a vacation rental. Just be cautious about who you rent it to. The previous owner quit after some students trashed the place during the summer break party. That's the only reason why such a gorgeous 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath with a pool is back on the market. So I was thinking this one would be fun. That one's the fairy house, Mackie Doodle. That one I believe is called a fairy tale house. That's what my office is. Peyton, sure. That's what it looked like. Okay, this is what it looked like when we bought it. So this is the inside when we bought it to fix up. And then this is what it is now. Yeah, so do you like that house? Do you think that was a good one, Carson? Thank you for my heart and thank you for the Go Popular. Thank you. So this is what it looks like now. And then we did the little bathroom down here. And then we did this bedroom up here. So, hello, Cody. How are you, hun? Okay, so do you like this one? Thank you. Because we have $2,740,000. So again, I thought we would do summer house with a pool. So if you all agree on that, I'm going to buy it and then we're going to get started on it. And when I say we, you are going to have a say-so in what we do with the house. Okay? Yeah, I think it's pretty, don't you? Okay. And my allergies are just killing me today. Okay. Oh, of course, Peyton. Okay. So let's buy it. Boop. Are you sure you want to buy the house for, oh, it's $720,000. I thought it was $72,000. Okay, but we have $2,740,000, so I think we can afford it, right? I'm such a cheapskate. Thank you, Hayden. Carson, thank you for my popular. Okay, so even because we have $2,700,000. Yeah, Kay, we're starting a new house today. And this is a morning stream exclusive house. Only you all get to work on this one. Okay, Anna says get it. All right. I did, Angie. I put blue in it to counterbalance the red. So that is, you know what? My hair is going to be like a never-ending story, I'm afraid. Bye-bye, money. Exactly. Michelle, honey, thank you so much for my hand heart. Everybody, Michelle came in with the first hand heart. And thank you. Thank you for hearting me. Okay, so this is our... Oh, look how cute. These stupid college people... Sorry, everybody, but the stupid people ruined my house with a frat party. This is exactly why I would never have a rental house, everybody. I actually had one time. My ex-husband and I rented out our house, and we rented it out to my neighbor's kid, and they freaking ruined our house. I mean, they put holes in the wall, all of the above. Okay, so let's figure this out. Okay, not the car and the pool, I know. Where's the front door? Okay, so you drive in. This is the garage, but where's the front door? Is there no front door? Because that's the bedroom. Bedroom. Kitchen. And garage. No, there's no front door, everybody. Is that weird? Yeah. When are you going to stop the live? Because I have to go and I don't want to miss your live. I'll be here for probably the next 3.5 hours. Yeah, man, there's no front door. Huh. Do you think that little door next to the garage? Okay. So I guess, yeah, I guess this is the front door. Well, we're going to fix that. That ain't going to work. Okay. Let's start cleaning up, everybody. All right. Let's start cleaning up. Okay. All right. So how's everybody's Thursday doing? Let's do a vibe check, everybody. How is your Thursday going? You know, there's some really cute stuff on that house. Not everything. You know what? Not all the design is going to go. It's not very often that I keep a wall, but I actually kind of like this design. You know that? I think that design right there is super cute. I don't think there's anything wrong with the kitchen. I think we just need to fix it up a little bit. I'm ready for it to be Friday too. Leaf is a 4. Oh, Leaf, I was gonna send you a message. Hayden is a 1. Oh no, honey, I'm sending you my hug. Leaf, thank you for my level ups cake, Sparks cake, and my 10 club powers. Sarah, thank you for hearting me. Nick, I love you. You're always a 5. I'm telling you, that is like the most absolutely amazing aspect of you, is that you are always a shining light. Yeah, it needs to configure a door like you mentioned, but I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something. I want to keep the basic concept. I like that little arch. It's very like modern mid-century, but I do like it. It's 4:13 for you. Liam, happy Friday, I guess. Danielle, good morning, honey. Okay. Good morning. Okay. All right. Hello, TT. How are you? Danielle, thank you for my popular vote. And Olivia, thank you so much for my love. Okay. So, I don't know why I felt, and I actually like some of the blue. You know, like I said, we don't keep the stuff very often. But see, now this can go. I'm sorry, but that can go. We can get rid of this and make the doorway, and we can widen the doorway. You remind me that I need to be putting lotion on throughout the day. Carson, put on your lotion and drink your water. So, yeah. So we can absolutely widen that up to get the idea, of what we need. And then this is fine, I guess, for a bathroom. I don't know why I said it was such a question mark. But let's go ahead and throw this away. Oops. Okay, let's throw that away. Good morning, Marissa. How are you? Okay. And then we are going to sell this stuff because as much as I like working out, we are not going to keep this nasty workout stuff after they ruined it. So, like it. Good morning, Chinchilla. How are you, honey? Okay. So that right here, see, this needs to be like huge windows. Even though I think it's a little weird that we drive by the house like that, but that's okay. You know what, Bree? They're like two totally different games for me. House Flipper 1 is really very much about decorating, and House Flipper 2 is very much about building. So you have less decorative stuff, but you have more freedom to build. So it really depends on which one you want. Carson just came in with 2 more hand hearts. Thank you, honey. So really, basically, I always say this, that they're like 2 different games. So thank you, Cliffy. So if you, it really depends on what aspect you're looking for. I personally like both of them for 2 absolutely different reasons. Liam, oh no, yay! Liam just got gifted a gift sub. Congratulations, honey. And welcome to the most amazing community on the internet. That's what I'm saying. I'm great. Hope you're doing well. My sister might have her baby today or tomorrow. Keep me updated. How exciting. Trash. 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 Oh, that I can go for money. Because we want all the money we can get. Do you have any game plans for tonight's stream? Yes, Abby, I'm thinking about starting a new game. I want to test it out. And then I want to play Supermarket Simulator and try and see if we cannot squeeze some more DLCs into our store. I had shoulder surgery a month and a half ago and started physical therapy. I'm finally able to touch the top of my head today. Yes! Absolutely. W's for progress. So yeah, so I wanted to do those 2 things because like I said, I really am putting myself to, I'm really committing to not playing the same games over and over and over again. Chunky, this is called House Flipper 2. So that's what I'm committing that to myself. When do you think you'll play Retro Rewind again? Probably Saturday. Because tomorrow we do our Friday night flips on Friday night where we actually buy, sell, and fix up a house all in one stream. So I would say that we would be doing Retro Rewind probably on Saturday. I tried to follow your store video and copy it, didn't work out. Oh no. Well, when I'm playing it tonight, feel free to ask any questions you want and I can try to help you out. Did you see that the new horror game that came out today? It looks interesting. It's called Project Songbird. No, but I'll check it out. Because it's not going to look exactly the same, Reckless, unless your store is like the exact same size. So it is definitely, you know, you're going to have to kind of modify it, I guess, to whatever size your store is, if that makes any sense. But I would definitely, you know, just kind of like take the concept of what it is that I have and then kind of modify it to your store. Oh, it's the same size. You're level 101. Awesome. Then yeah, I would just, like I said, when I'm playing it tonight, feel free to ask any questions and I'll definitely help you out. Okay, I wrote it down and I'll check it out. You're very welcome. I was talking to Robert about it yesterday, and I'm like, I have so much fun talking to people about that game. You know, it's like my little passion project. Nikki, thank you for my popular in my heart, and Lucky, thank you. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Okay, so I have to go take Indy to get her little toenails clipped this afternoon. And I'm stressing it so bad. Why am I stressing my dog getting her toenails clipped? I'm like the most obsessive mom. I'm like, I'm going to have to pack her a little snack bag. I'm going to have to make sure that she has her treats that she likes so she's okay while they're doing it. I'm telling you, Ryan, how are you? Oh, Caitlin, how are you? Welcome in. I'm glad you're here again. And oh my gosh, anonymous gifter, thank you for those 5 gift subs. Sorry, I just thought that was 1, but there's 5. And thank you so much, anonymous gifter. Woo woo. Are you and Lonnie? Oh yeah. Carson, that's a good idea. I have a vet appointment tomorrow too, and I'm nervous because she gets car sick. I used to have a dog. I used to have a dog that got car sick, and it was not fun. And I mean, Indy absolutely loves the vet. She has absolutely no problems going. She, she gets there and she acts like she's like a kid in a candy shop, but she does not like her little feetsies touched. So I am a little nervous about that. So I figured if I packed her little favorite, like her little favorite snackies, then it would be easier for her. Because again, like I said, I'm a little overprotective mom. She's pretty damn popular there. That's the problem is everybody loves her so much and they like oogle and ogle over her. And then she's like, yeah, I'm a princess. She's definitely got the princess vibe. And Brooklyn, welcome in. Good morning, Blue. How are you? Thank you for the heart. All right, let's try to make today the best day we can, everybody. I'm ready for a good day. I feel like I have had the busiest 2 weeks ever between having insane computer problems, Skipper being sick, Indy's always a hot mess. I just feel like it's just been like a blur. And I hate that feeling. Oh my gosh, Emmy, this is such a fun game. If you've never played House Flipper, you got to play House Flipper. Come on, go in there. Oh my gosh. Why won't this throw away? Oh, my Lanta. Oh, there we go. Because you have to actually point in the trash can, Lonnie. Yeah, you know what? It's like, and I don't know, everybody. I'm just ready to, this sounds weird, but I'm ready to kind of slow down a little bit. I need a day where I don't have to go anywhere and I don't have to do anything. And I'm very much looking forward to that, but I don't really have that day coming up anytime soon. Yeah, you throw them away. And if you don't have a trash can in your house, you can buy one. Isn't this cute, Dylan? Yeah, and you know what, and seriously, it's like, you know what, and I can't sit there and whine about it. I just need to take more control over, my time. And I'm going to make sure, like this weekend, of course, I'm streaming on Saturday and Sunday in the evening, but during the day, I'm just going to slow down and I'm just going to have some me time. Because nobody's going to turn around and hand it to me. Yeah. You know, I think on Saturday I'm gonna go buy myself a pizza. Maybe I'll watch like a movie before stream, and then that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, because if not, Carson will yell at me. An angry Carson is a scary Carson. We don't want that. So, and I encourage each and every single one of you to make this weekend a weekend of just kind of resettling in. That's what I want to say. Yeah, self-love is very important because I felt like I was very overstimulated. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. And I know I'm going to say the username wrong, but why Wailaka, thank you for my lucky. And Jamie, thank you for my heart me and my popular. Thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. Going to enjoy the weather and relax. Yeah. You know what? And that's just the whole thing. It's like I was talking to my youngest son this morning, or I was texting him, and I'm like, you know what, y'all? Nobody's going to come knocking on your front door and be like, hey, here's a happy life. You got to go out there and you got to get it, everybody. Jamie, thank you for my hand heart. And Caden, thank you for my squirrel. So, you know, we are all responsible for our own happiness. And I'm just going to say it. And I'm a firm believer of that. Nick says self-care is the most important thing you can do for yourself. Exactly. This is called House Flipper 2. And we just bought this house that got ruined in a frat party, and I'm fixing it up. And then we're going to turn around and sell it. And this is a morning stream exclusive, and only you guys are going to be working on this house with me. But I like, you know what, truthfully, I like the layout so far. I don't really see any walls that are like telling me. Cliffy, I wish, you know what, truthfully, I wish it were the other way around. But I think that that's what, you know what, truthfully, I think that that's what screwed me up the most in 2025 is I was like, I was waiting for things to get better instead of just taking control of things. And oh, I like that carpet. Oh, that's a really cute little rug. We're going to save that. Boop, boop, boo-da-doo. I like that rug. That's going to be, oh, look how cute that looks there. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to buy this same house as you and fix it up during the stream. Oh, I like that, Danielle. That's a really fun idea. Love some morning house flipper. Me too. That's a really cute rug. We're going to make that our focal point for this house. Hello, my friend. Hello, Tips. How are you? Cheers, everybody, to an amazing stream. And thank you for my cheers, honey. This is House Flipper 2, Brittany. No, Sarah, this particular game is available on all sorts of different platforms. So I know it's on Xbox. Okay, guys, if you're playing House Flipper, what are you playing it on? I'm playing on a PC, but what are you all playing it on? Yeah, and this game is also co-op. PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox. I love it. PC, okay. Xbox, PC, and Xbox. Ooh, I like that. PC as well. Okay. Does the rug need to be washed or is it that color? No, it's that color. And I like the color scheme because I like the grays and the browns. And then we're going to complement that with a different color fireplace. And then we're going to make the walls I think I'm going to keep the blue, but then I'm going to add like brown wood. Yeah, you know what? I have only played on a computer. So for me, trying to imagine what the controls would be like is a little bit difficult for me to comprehend. But, I'm sure it's easy for whatever you remember. I do like the blue on the wall. I think I'm going to add the blue I'm going to keep the blue on the wall. I think I'm just going to, oh my gosh. I think I'm just going to add some like wood trim. Throwing away trash usually is not this difficult. Why is this so hard? Oh my God. Can you all play this on an iPad, or I am not 100% sure on that. Oh, there we go. It's because the lid wasn't all the way open. Lonnie versus the trash can. Trash can 25, Lonnie 2. I'm waiting for DLC to drop for Power Wash Sim 2. Oh, which one? And Nick plays it on both PS5 and the PlayStation. Okay. Oh, no, and the PC. This is House Flipper 2, yes. Okay. So let's try this again. Okay. Yeah, it's not like I keep saying, it's not very often that I find a house that I buy that I'm like, oh, you know what? This is not bad. And this really is not that bad. It's gonna get changed, but it's not as shitty as they usually are. Good morning, Katie. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in and happy Thursday. The one on iPad is called House Flipper Home Design. Not sure if it's the OG House Flipper. Oh. Oh, I don't know about that. Why is there... Oh, maybe because it's a rental. These rooms feel very... Oh, look it. We found another rug. I'm all excited about the rug. Okay, we're going to do something fun with those. Katie, thank you for my popular vote, and thank you for my heart. Okay. All right, everybody. What are some color thoughts for our house? Because right now, I mean, I know I like the rugs, and it seems like the outside, like the front room was nice and bright, but this part is very, very dark. And I don't know, and I don't want to keep it this dark. So I feel like we need much more windows and a lighter color. But I'm not hating the floor either. I don't like that floor, but I like this floor. I think this flooring is fine, right? I like the blue, yeah. Yellow or a bright purple. Cliffy, we definitely need to brighten that up. The blue and the white is actually a nice color combo. Yeah, Cody, I'm thinking that. Because, see, I like this light colored floor. Hold on. Okay. But we need to take it over into there. And we need to add some windows. Okay. And I think this wallpaper needs to probably go. Yes. Okay. I'm so excited about being able to throw that away. And Jiminy Crickets. Okay. Let's throw this away. I do. It's like a 70s kind of like modern century 70s kind of feel. Yeah. The bed on the roof, I know. Ugh. I actually have to work on unlocking some more houses. Oh, look at this. There's like a little sauna, but why are the plants in there? Oh, we found a sauna, everybody. Yeah, this was quite the party. Here's the entrance. There we go. Okay. I have played Crime Scene Cleanup. You know what? I started, now that's kind of, okay, so let me ask you this, everybody. For Crime Scene Cleanup, would you all recommend, because I know it's kind of story-based, would you recommend starting the story over if I started replaying it, or do you think I should just jump right back into it? Because I know that they're coming out with some extra added content. I'm not too sure if I can move the garage. I don't think so, but we can see. Don't start over because then you can't play the new levels. Okay. Like picking up little slime buddies. Ooh. Because I would have to start, over. But you know what? I'm not that far into it. So I think we can restart. I think I can play it and then get caught up. Cap started over and he has to do all the past levels before he can play the new levels. Oh. Then maybe I'll just keep going where I'm from. I clean college dorms for work and this isn't far off how they are left. Oh, wow. That's just amazing. Well, they had such a wild night, I'm having to sell the house. Okay, so what I'll have to do is I'll have to download Crime Scene Cleanup again and see how far I am. But I'm really not that far. I think I only did like 4 or 5 of the missions. So maybe, I don't know. Okay. All right, Envy. I know. I put blue in my hair. I put blue in my hair to counterbalance the red. Jamie, thank you for my hand heart. Jamie came in with another hand heart. We are halfway there. Hot dog. And so I didn't, okay, so the honest truth is I don't mind my hair, but I really was not liking the super red in my hair. So I'm trying to counterbalance it with blue. Yeah. It's a little splotchy, but nothing horrible. It's a little splotchy, but nothing I can't deal with. I can't think of which one it is. The little slimy guys. I thought your hair looked different, a little bit darker. Yeah, it's just because I'm trying to get rid of the super brassy red. So I'm just going to be using a blue shampoo. My mom says its hair will grow back. Well, in my case, I'm just going to buzz it off. So I never really worry about it too much because I buzz my hair so much. Oh, goblin cleanup. Yes. Yes, Izzy, that is exactly it. Yep, nope, it's goblin cleanup. Hello, Darth, how are you? Nope, that's the one. To counter the red, you need green. I was told green or blue. The blue is just going to make it a little bit more purple, and I am perfectly fine with that. And truthfully, I don't hate my hair. I'm just kind of experimenting. Now, they had a heck of a party. Okay, so now I also heard that Crime Scene Cleanup is coming out with some new stuff, so we're gonna have to revisit that one. Thank you, Jamie. This is called House Flipper 2, and this is our morning flip. So evening stream doesn't get to touch this one. Yeah, I definitely think, and I have some blue shampoo also. So I'm going to be using that. And then, like I said, I just have, you know what? I had fun. I learned, and that's all I'm going to. I completed the story of Crane Scene Cleanup. I'm excited for the update. Well, we're going to have to get caught up on that. So maybe we'll throw that into the lineup too. Oh, and get this, everybody. So I was watching a TikTok of Captain Tube and he almost got into a lot of trouble for playing the Retro Rewind because of the adult book section. So he almost lost his account over that. And so I went back in because I can totally see that, because some of those titles are pretty crazy. Yeah. So I was wondering about that too, Jamie. Trust me, in the back of my mind, I was like, oh shit, I don't know if this is going to be okay. So what I did is I did a little research, and I can put a filter on those. Leave our smut alone. I'm not too sure yet, Dylan. So what I can do, and what I did, is we can actually filter out the covers. So then that way you don't see the pictures, you only get a weird title. And so I've played all the Fears to Fathom. Absolutely love them. Those are one of my favorites, and it's basic. Fears to Fathoms are the ones that I basically started when I first started streaming. We could definitely be smutty ducks without the pictures, because the pictures have been really scaring me. So, and we'll always deep down inside be smutty ducks. You know, nothing's gonna take our smutty ducks away. Stream friendly, use your imagination. Exactly. So I did put that setting on, everybody. I cannot afford to lose my my live over a picture. You know, I would be absolutely devastated. And so I just have to be super careful. And so we'll be super careful. Yeah, I was actually, you know, I was actually really impressed that they had a filter. And so I activated it. Yeah. You know what? I think our imaginations are crazy enough that we don't have to worry about it. We have quite the active imagination. Exactly. You know, and I know that it was kind of a, oh, that's the drain right there. That's kind of cool. Okay, so we'll leave that. All right, we're going to sell the car, everybody. So yeah, so I thought that was kind of an interesting, I thought that was an interesting development, and I'm really glad that he made a TikTok about it, because I never would have. Like I said, in the back of my mind, I was worried, but I was like, well, I see so many people streaming this. I'm sure it's going to be okay, and that was a big negative. I know how they got it back there. I will never know. Oh, look at the little tire tracks, everybody. That's how they got it back there. They drove through the backyard. Oh. Okay. Cool. So now we should be able to start working on the house here. What happened? Can you get this game on Xbox? Yes. And hold on. Oh, you're having a really bad day, honey? I'm sorry. Well, just my recommendation is to grab your favorite snack, whatever that is. Grab your favorite snack, get your favorite blanket, curl up underneath it, and just cover your vital organs and get through your day, honey. You know, some days are unsalvageable, so you just gotta, I'm going to put a fire pit right there. So you just gotta get through it, and then there's always tomorrow. You know what? Truthfully, y'all, there is absolutely nothing wrong with having a day, eating a box of chocolates, and watching a movie, and putting a blanket over your head. Just make sure that that's not every single day. But it absolutely is okay every once in a while. This is House Flipper 2. I call that a mental health care? Absolutely. Okay. All right. Now that we got it cleaned up, everybody, it really is not that bad. Okay. I like some of this stuff. We're going to keep what we can. Hello, Gina. And thank you, everybody. And Wailakoa, thank you so much for the you're awesome. And I know I am saying it wrong, and I apologize. I'm trying my best. Okay. All right, let's keep going. We might just change out the color of this, but I'm not too sure. So we're going to keep this. We might just change the color once we change the color of the house. I think it's actually really cute. Exactly. Well, thank you, Jennifer. I'm glad, honey. Okay. So I want to widen this up. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. Okay, so this is definitely gone. All right. But my question to you is, everybody, I don't think I should make it any wider, do you? You're very welcome, hon. Because we could actually make that. We can, I see, I'm going to get rid of this wall, but we can make that like a little spot to take off your shoes and stuff like that. What do you think about that? And we've got ducks on parade. We got a mama duck and a baby duck, and we've got ducks on parade. a mama duck goes quack, and a baby duck goes quack. And you heard it here first. We've got ducks on parade. Ducks. Ducks on parade. Okay, so let's get rid of this wall also. Okay. Get rid of that and that. Okay. Because here's the, oh, you know what? Why? Okay, so let me ask you this, everybody. Would you move the wall back and get rid of that little alcove? Or would you keep it more just like that? Because we're going to have to keep this here. So would you get rid of this little area right here? Or keep it like that? And maybe what we can do, maybe we can put the washing machine and dryer out here. Would you move the wall? What's your thoughts, everybody? You'd move the wall back? Okay. This is called House Flipper 2. Okay. Move that wall. Okay. Okay. Because that is going to be the front entrance. Then we're going to build this here. Still leave a little indent for the benchers. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to put the front door, we're going to put the front door in, and then we will see what we're going to add there. Oh, that might look good because we'll put the door next to the... Okay. Oh, I forgot that. Okay. So let's get rid of this wall. See, but I'm wondering if we should move this door. See, I think we should move the bathroom door to something like that. I think something like that looks better, don't you? It still kind of bugs me that this wall is right here. But I don't feel like we have the option to move that over. You know, maybe I'll have to just maybe once we decorate it or, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Vinny. Like once we actually put some decorations or something on that. Yeah. Okay. See, because I think our garage is going to be... I think our garage is still big enough to put the washing machine and dryer here. So let's go ahead and put the front... Okay, I think we should put the front door in. And then let's see what we're going to do after that, everybody. I think the front door is really what's going to make or break this. And I think the front door needs to be super dramatic. Like... I just wish that was taller. Cut out the corners? We definitely could. See, something like it needs to be centered. Come on, come on. I don't think that's centered though. Because that's, because that is 3. And then this is 1, 2, and 3. That's what I was thinking about, adding windows around it. Yep, you read my mind capture. We need a taller door for sure. But if I cannot get a taller door, I can always put windows around it. So let's check the doors again. I mean, it doesn't have to be that door. It's just one of the options. That one's kind of mid-century looking too. And I think that one might actually... Is that one? It's a little darker, but I think that might be a little bit bigger. And then that would be centered. What do you think of that door? Let me get a bed, everybody. Let me get my little builder cot. Okay. It definitely fits. And, oh, no, 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 no. What did I do? Very dark morning. It's a very dark morning here. See, I actually kind of like this one. I wonder if we can... maybe make it a lighter... because that's a lighter glass. See, I like it like that, except, and then what we can do is, oh, you know what? Hold on. I got an idea. Hello, Joe Mama. I got an idea, everybody. I'm going to do this. And let's put this. I'm going to have to change the color. I don't think. And then whatever color door we get, we can change it to make that. Oh my God. Yeah, I can change the color. I just don't exactly know what color I want to change it yet. Oh, my Lanta, you just sat right there. Hey, Robert. Okay. And down. So basically what I'm doing, everybody, I'll change the colors to match. But I was thinking something like this. And Jamie, thank you for my hand heart, honey. Again, we have 5 of those little suckers left. Okay. So what do you think of this door, everybody? Okay. See, I think the 3 windows might work. If we move that just a little bit, we move this one just a little bit. Because that still looks even, right? Yes, that's still even. And then what we could do is we could actually put side windows in. Maybe something like this. Can you move one of the carpets you saved and put it in the entryway? It goes, but yeah, and we can actually copy them too. We would need it just. I don't think. Oh, that one would fit. They're all over the place. Okay, I know that some of my windows are backwards, but what do you think of that? There we go. There we go. And then we can make them all the same color. I think that looks more like a good entryway, don't you? And then that way we don't have to. So now my question is, what color should we do? Do you like this color? Or would you do a different wood accent? What color? I'm not 100% sure. Let's check if there's a wider one. Hold on. There is a wider one. All right, do you think we should do 2 larger windows or 3 smaller ones? I'm thinking black also. I'm thinking black, and we're going to keep the light colored flooring. But would you do 3 windows or 2? 2 large or 3 small? 2 large, 3 small. You like the bigger windows? Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead, and I'm just going to save these. And we're definitely going to do black with the light color flooring. Okay, so then oh no, it would be like that. Because I don't think that there is one that's going to fit. So it's either 3 or that. Do you like the 2 larger ones or the 3 smaller, everybody? You think the 3 gave small, the 3? 2 large, 3 small. I would have gone with the larger ones had they have connected. But I think since, yeah, I'm going to go with the 3. Just because because that one like thing in the middle is kind of throwing me off. I don't like the gap either. So I agree with you on that one. So let's go. Oops, and then we need that, and then I need to move that over. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do oh, I kind of like it with oh. What do you think about that, everybody? So that way it's not all black. Hey, Rosie K. See, I think the tan in the middle is really cool. Because it just kind of gives it a little bit of like a little depth, and then it matches the flooring. You like that, Gina? Pretty fancy stuff, huh? We are the fanciest fancy people. Yeah. It's vibing for sure. Okay, let's keep going. So then what we'll do is we will go. We are playing House Flipper. Now, would you do something? No, I think that's going to be too much. Don't you? Yeah, that's too much. I don't like that. So let's go. Like that. Oh, you got Tiny Glade? I got Quarantine Zone. I'm going to get, I got Quarantine Zone, and I really couldn't find anything else I wanted. So let's go. Okay. So what do you think about that? I haven't played Flipper and it saved all my work I did 2 years ago. Oh, it did save it. That's good. Okay, I like this. And then let's go there and there. So now what I'm thinking about doing, everybody, is and then we will take this and go, because I think that that is really pretty. And I'm going to change all of the doors and the windows to black. Yeah. And Vitaly, thank you for my Rosa. Thank you so much. And Nicholas just came in with 2 of the hand hearts, everybody. Thank you, hon. Yeah, I think these floors are going to go really well with the black. Thank you, Nicholas. I appreciate that. And Jamie just came in with 3 more. We finished our goal, and that means we have a ducks on parade. We've got a mama duck, which is me, and a baby duck, which is you, and we've got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack, and a baby duck goes quack, and we've got ducks on parade. Ducks. Ducks on parade. Thank you, my friends. So every time we finish a gift goal, I am singing Ducks on Parade. Just so y'all know. Just so you all know. Okay. All right. So I think this already looks so much better. So now let's go. This house really not in bad shape. See, I think that's a really pretty entryway right there. Don't you? Don't you agree, everybody? Yeah. Nope. Oh, like a full retro style city. That would be cool. All right, everybody, let's put up a new gift goal. Let's do ice cream cones. Ice cream cones. Okay. With the plants, yes, absolutely. So what I was thinking, since we have this little spot right here, everybody, I'm almost thinking that we do this. I don't want to do the full thing. I just want to do... Oh my gosh, come on, stop it. I did not want to do that full thing. Could we use windows like... Yes, we can actually put skylights in, and I love that idea. Vitaly, thank you for my 100 ice cream cones, and Jamie, thank you for my 100 ice cream cones. Thank you, honey. Okay. Because what I was thinking about doing was... Oh, shoot. Okay, now I'm going to do... There we go. So then let's get... So I thought this would be kind of cool to put like, do we have like a cool little kind of brush or shrub? I guess we could do that one. Maybe that size. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock is my start time for the mornings. Like that. What do you think about that, everybody? So I start at 5 o'clock every morning, except for Tuesdays. Yeah, Pacific Standard Time. Thank you for the lurk, Allie. Roan, how are you, honey? See, now do you, oh, okay, so, all right, so, okay, that's a good one. Had to get some work done. I'm back now. Damn work. All right, do you think we should do, because what I was going to thinking about doing, I don't know. Do you think we should do a plant on the other side or leave it like that, everybody? Because we can put like a little chair or we could put like a little fountain. We could do something like that. Tuesdays are my Disney day. Yeah, I took a couple of weeks off, but I go to Tuesday. On Tuesdays, I go to Disney. We definitely need something. Do you want me to, do you want me to replicate it and then we'll see if we're going to keep it? If not, I'll just put it back. Do you want me to put the other plant over there and then we can see if we're going to keep it? The step should, because this is, okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. No, that's where it would be. So that's where it would be. No, Peyton, we're going to take our time with this one. This is like just however long. It will look more even. Yeah. So we could either do that or I was thinking, hold on. Because on this one, because we have the window there, what decorations can we put there? We could put, we could put a beehive there. We could put, a fountain. I would change the color, but that's what the fountain would look like. I think it looks off-centered, to tell you the truth. I think we either put the plant on the other side or... Don't you agree, though? Hello, Mishu. because we could, now what we can do, everybody, is do something like, we could do something like that and then put like something like that. I mean, I could change the color of it, but what do you think? The fountain in the center of the walkway might look nice. Yeah, we can put that fountain other places for sure. Because what we'll do is we can put it like that. And then let's go ahead and we could do something like, that's kind of cute like that. I have Paige. It's like an every other day thing. My hair is going to be different. You like that? Definitely changing the color. And then let's go ahead and see if, can I put 2 of those in there? No. So I'll just have to center that one more. Let's put this one over here. I'm telling you, these planters sometimes are... Come on. Yeah, no, what I'm trying to do is I am desperately trying to counteract the super brassiness of the red. And so I added blue. Oh my God, why won't this go in right now? Plants are so freaking frustrating. There, and I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it, everybody. Okay. And then what we would do is... I'm not touching it again. I promise. And I kind of like the mismatch of, I kind of like it like that, everybody. I know sometimes we get really hung up on like having it be absolutely perfect. Hello, Heath. But I do like this. Jennifer, thank you for my popular. And Kylu, thank you so much for my heart. Jennifer, thank you for my heart, honey. I mean, I think that's cute. And I'm not touching the plant again. I think it has a lot of personality. Yeah. I do also. Now, okay, so I I'm going to vote that we keep the blue. All right. I don't mind the blue. I know, I know. Hello, Sky. How are you, honey? Joseph, thank you for hurting me, honey. I really like the blue. Okay, this is gonna go. Okay, that's gonna go. And then I think we should. Is there one window they did not break? Yeah, we'll do something like that. We're definitely going to fix up this fireplace. Yeah, that's a really good idea too, Dylan. But I want this to be... Okay, that's an actual door. That might work. Ooh, I like those. What do you think about that? Oh, you just downloaded House Flipper 2, Jacob? Awesome. Let me know if you have any questions, hon. Now, is that even? That's my question. Is this even? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. No. No, it is not. So let's go. Okay, because that's... I've got both. What I would say, I always say this, House Flipper 1 is very much about decorating. House Flipper 2 is very much about building. So it really depends on what kind of mood you're in and what you want to accomplish. If you're more in a decorating mood, definitely play House Flipper 1. If you're more into a sort of like, I want to add walls and do all of that, then I would do House Flipper 2. Oh, you go to your little wheel here, go to your gun and press R and then duplicate. All right, go up to the wall and just do it like that. And then that will tell you what it is. So use your wheel and use the duplicate. I have no idea what's going on in the background. I have no idea. Okay. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so those are centered. Do you have to unlock the duplicate? No, it should be. It's only on House Flipper 2, but it should be automatic. Yes, please. Yes, please. So let's change this to... See, I like the... Okay, and then here's... It took me forever to figure out how to use this stupid gun. But I finally am getting it. Oh, you're very welcome, honey. Do you have to unlock the duplicate? No, I don't think so. Yeah, we're keeping the layout of the kitchen. Thank you, Lou. So I want to keep the window. I just want to change it. So I'm going to go tap once. And there's no, so the base, I want that. The base, I want that. Handles, I want that, I guess. Let's try copper. I have no idea. And then the windowsill, I was thinking about that. What do you think about that? Or would you do I think the windowsill needs to be black, right? I have a question if you don't mind. I buy houses and fix them up. How do I sell them? Oh, sure. You just go to your tab and then you go right up here to the top. So however you're like finding all your materials, just go to the very top right there that says sell house. And then you just click on that and then it sells it. So that's all you have to do. Hi, Neely. You're very welcome, hon. Trust me, I had to have somebody teach me how to do it too. So I think we're gonna go. I want to change that to that. And then I'm gonna go on my little wheel and I'm gonna say copy style. And then I'm gonna change that one and that one. I'm telling you, once you learn the magic of the wheel, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, this is making my life so much easier. Hello, Serena. Amanda, thank you for the heart, honey. And then let's put this one down. Yeah. And then we're going to take this one and we're going to put this one over here. There we go. Oh, it needs to go up a little bit. You know what? I kind of like the lights. I'm trying to do it like a very like modern 70s kind of house. So I don't mind those lights right there. Two more minutes until you download. Awesome. Yeah. So let's take this. We're going to go there. We're going to go. But then I'm going to go boop, boop. Oh, that's kind of cute. So you could open it up, but. That's kind of cute too. Oh, that's cute. Look. And then you can see it from the outside too. But on the outside, okay, that's centered on the outside. What does it look like on the inside? It's not centered. So we either get a more narrow window, a wider window, or we keep it like that. What do you think? What do you think, Chitty Chat? Caitlin, I liked that too. Yeah, Nikki, I like them. Maybe more narrow. Can you run outside so I can see what it looks like? Yes. On the outside, it's, see, it's even here. So the problem is if we do wider, it's going to be too wide for out here. I think, yeah, Fonzie, I think so. I think we need to make it wide, more narrow, so that way it's, I wish there were corner windows also. See, now we can do this, everybody, watch. We can do that and make it a corner window. Something like that. Because we can absolutely make it look like that. And then we can put like a corner cabinet right there. See, but here's the thing, everybody, is we 100% can make that look like hold on. We can make it look like that, so then that way it doesn't look weird. And then that way it kind of has like a cute little kitchen kind of vibe kind of there. Yeah, because without that little cabinet, it looked really weird. But I think by bringing the cabinet in like that, that's going to help kind of alleviate that. And we're going to get rid of this too. And then this area right here can be for that area right here can be for the stove. See, now we could do something like, oh, you always scare me. I always think there's like a squirrel or something in my house. Okay. Hold on. Is there something stopping that? This is House Flipper 2. There we go. I mean, this right here is a little wonky, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, we are just gonna just deal with that. Yeah, you know what? It's very 70s. Again, it's a very 70s kind of like vibe. But we are not done. It's all part of the personality. Exactly, everybody. Yeah, we could add a shelf or like a plant or something. 100%. Or do you think I think we should leave it like that. Personally, I think it looks better without this. And then we can do like maybe some sort of like decoration on that one. I think I like it better without it being like so smushed up against there. Another plant. Plants hide everything, everybody. And with that said, what if we make this the kitchen sink over here? And then we can put this right here. And then maybe this one. Oh yeah, look at how nice that fits. And then we can make maybe this window bigger. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then we'll do, yeah, it fit perfect. And then this, we'll do the stove right there with like a brick kind of like backdrop. Lou, I love that. No, we're going to change the cabinet color. We're definitely changing that. I'm just trying to get the idea of what... I'm just trying to get the idea of what we need to do here. See, because we can do... Why won't that go? Why won't... Oh, you know why? It's the plant outside. Okay, it's the plant outside. Is this right here? We're going to have to move this sucker. Hold on. I know. Makes me sad, but I know. That looks upside down. We'll just do that for now. Let's move this just for now. And let's move that over just for now. Okay. And it's Trenton. Thank you so much for my heart and my heart, me honey. Okay, so I was going to make this the little sink area. And then this is going to be the stove area. I would like to do a dishwasher, but let's see if they have one. Because that... We could do that. That's a possibility. And then I don't think they have a dishwasher, do they? Nope, no dishwasher, it doesn't look like. But if we find one, maybe that's one. No. Okay, I have too many. Okay, so we could do... I don't think I like that. Because that feels too boxed in. So let's get rid of that. Let's put this back. I'm sorry, whoever is buying our house, you're going to have to... You are washing your dishes by hand. Okay. Yeah, I liked it better before. Yeah, yeah, this one right here, like flat against the wall, much better. Thank you for my rose, honey. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Yeah, we'll look for it, Toasty. So for this, let's try. And again, it's not letting me put the window in. And I wonder if it's because let me try something. Let's go no windowsill. And let's try that. See, it was the windowsill, everybody. I had to get rid of the windowsill, which I'll have to get rid of the windowsill on this one too. So, no. So with that said, it needs to be taller. And then let's go. Because we need a taller window there. And I'm wondering if oh, that's not going to fit. See, I want a wider window. Hold on, everybody. I think I'm making this harder on myself than I need to. So with this one, believe it or not, I'm making this harder on myself. Okay. So I want a taller window like that, but without the windowsill. Okay. So we have that. All right. That would be really cool, Kim, if we could do that. So we have that. And I think that looks... I wish we had one that was just a little bit... wider. That one's smaller. That one's too big. That one's way too big. That one's too big. That one's... That one might work. Okay. Kiara, thank you, honey, so much for my, thank you for my rose stoned by myself. Thank you for my ice cream cone, honey. And thank you for my heart, hun. Okay, we got that one, but that one I think is too big. Damn it. Yay! Al on the other road. Thank you for my blow bubble, honey. Thank you. Al on the road. Thank you. You like that one? And then, but I think this one, I think this one needs to be maybe, see, those are two. Okay. Oh, we could do that. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I got it, everybody. Blair, how are ya? And then this one is going to be... We got it, we got it, we got it. Okay, hold on. I need to fill this up. Blair! No, it's Shadow. It's just really hard to place these if there's not a wall. So I think we're going to be okay. I just have to find the right one. Because I want the one I had, but I just have to find it. And there it is right there. No, that one's too tall. There it is. What do you think about that, everybody? So that way we have a nice big window over the sink. Okay. Yeah. So that way it's a nice big open window over the sink. You can't open the window though. You can open this window, but you can't open this one. So I want to do this one that doesn't open. Thank you, Zach. Did you see that? This is how I make a house. Hi. Oh, nope. So I want to make that not open. Do we have them to where they don't open? Does this one open? Yes. Fresh air is overrated. Exactly. Let's go. Let's check the windows. And I just want one that does not open. That one open. Can you make it to where it doesn't open, everybody? I'm just wondering if you can, because I know these don't open. Because we could do... Oops, hold on. Okay, that one will fit. Oops, damn it. And then I'm going to try to just make it look like the other one. But let's go. And then let's go. I know I'm making a mess, but let's just try this. So let's go no windowsill. No one of those. And then let's go black. Black. And then okay, and then let's put this right here. No, there we go. Look, I just made my own. So this is the only one that opens, and then that's just a solid window. What do you think about that, everybody? Yeah, you know what? If you can't find it, you just gotta build it. And I think that's super cute. And then if we can, we will do that one right there. So this window matches that window. Okay. And it's a little wonky right here, but we're just going to get over that. The name of the game, get it? It's House Flipper 2. Yeah, I like that. I think our cute little sink area is perfect. And then we're going to sell those. Okay. And then, where is our stove? I know I put it somewhere. Okay. And then this little sucker is going to go right here. All right. And we're going to put these back. I know. I got like so many of the windows. Okay, let's put those in here. Okay, so now let me ask you this, everybody. Before we figure out the color of everything in the kitchen, what color cabinets do you think we should use? What color cabinets do you think we should do? Yes, this game is actually a multiplayer game. Oh, look at it. I found the dishwasher. Everybody, we do have a dishwasher. It's right there. Hot dog. Hold on. We have a dishwasher. So the dishwasher is going to go here. Oh, it looks like your kitchen. I love that. And then this is going to go, I need a little bit of a wider one. Because I want, I'll tell you what I want. Let's put this one right here then. There we go. So cabinet, dishwasher, sink, and there. Okay. AJ, thank you for my rose, honey. I appreciate you. They're pretty much endless. You know, it's pretty much endless. Now, I really like the retro vibe that we've got going on. There's just something about this little retro that's just being like, oh yeah, no, I want to keep the retro. So I'm thinking we could do oh, wait, that's a counter. No. No, I need something. Hold on. Ah, no. It started with it. Hi, Tweaks. How are you? AJ, thank you for my heart and thank you for my rose. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Okay. Now we're going to put... Oh, that's kind of cool. Well, let's put that there, too. Hello, Sam. How are you, honey? What do you think about that? And then maybe we could put like a microwave or something in there. Hello, I'm back. I have chatted for a long. Went to see my nephew's birthday. He was 7. Oh, you're back now. Awesome, honey. Yeah, it could be a little coffee station. I like that idea. I think that's definitely cute. Okay, in all honesty, everybody, do you think it's throwing it off a little bit? I think it's throwing it off a little bit. I just don't think we're having the same. I don't know. It wasn't working for me, everybody. Because I want to put the thing here. And there we go. Okay. This is called House Flipper, and this is House Flipper 2. Okay. Let's go out to the driveway and take a nap. Taking a nap in the driveway. Vamp, how are you? Thank you for hearting me, hon. Okay. That's where I nap. Yep. Okay, so let's look at the colors of this rug here. All right, everybody. I think the counters need to match the rug. The refrigerator already does, so we're leaving the refrigerator. All right. I like a bat. Kristen, honey, thank you for my heart. Okay, and then let's go there. Okay. All right, kids. So I'm thinking a darker blue. I don't think it's a mobile game, honey. It's on a lot of different places, but I don't think it's mobile. See, what if we do something like... We can keep the cabinets, but what if we do something like that to tie in with the rug? What do you think about that? Something like that, everybody. And there. And then we can always okay. What do you think about that? It's a little bit, it's not as red, but it's the brown. What do you think of that? Or do you think we should make it a little bit more orange? I prefer this one, but I'm willing to try. Oh, wait, no, that's the same one. Hold on. So stained mahogany. No, I don't think that's going to work, and I don't think that's going to work. I think this is going to be too red. I think that's too red. Don't you? Do you agree on that? Do you think that's too red? We could definitely do an orange accent wall. Yeah. Too red? Okay. See, I think I like that idea, Little Miss Glumshine, to go back to what we had. And then we'll do an orange accent wall. Okay. See, I think that looks really pretty with the refrigerator too. And I think it kind of gives it that vibe that we're going for. See, because, oh yeah. So this wall right here, let's do this wall right here. Let's do, I want to do faded orange and red. We could do, I don't know if I want vibrant though. That seems very harsh. Maybe this color. About how long does it take me to finish a house? I could finish a house anywhere between 1 stream to 3 months. It really depends on the house and how much I put into it. Ooh, what do you think about that? Bless me. Bless me. Thank you, everybody. Now, do you think that that's too... Now, we could go... See, I think that is too... This one might just be a little bit... Oh, I think I like this one better. What do you think about that one, everybody? I think I like that one better, don't you? Hi, Danny's World. Liam, honey, thank you so much for my ice cream cones. Thank you, Liam. I like that one better, too. Yeah. Yep, Gina. Yep, Brooklyn. I think that one goes with the vibe a little bit more. Yeah, it's a little bit, like you said, it's a little bit less like, you know, Southwestern style and more kind of like what we're going for. It's closer to the color, too. I agree, Vamp. Yeah. And so then what I was thinking about doing, everybody, we might actually... Now, would you do the entire wall that color? Would you do the wall over here also? This is called House Flipper 2. Ah, son of a bitch. Would you do this entire wall? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll do the black splash for sure. Let's do this wall. I agree with this one. I like how it just like pops up. It's like, hello, I'm here. I'm here. Okay. And I think this makes everything over here look a little bit richer too. Okay. Whoa, hello. Okay, and then this right here. Where'd my paint go? Okay. Hey, Sharky, how are ya? Liam, thank you for all those ice cream cones, hon. Okay. So with this color, are you still liking the color of the cabinets? See, I'm thinking we almost need to change the color of the cabinets. And I think we need to make the cabinets a little bit lighter. Do you agree? I think the cabinets are too dark still. Okay. Or should we change the color of the countertops? Let's try to change the countertops. And we can do something like... That's kind of cool. Do you like that one? Or we can do... No, I don't like that one. I don't like that one. I think that one's too crazy. Do you like... Which one do you like? Do you like this one or do you like... That one's kind of fun too, though. That one's kind of fun. And it's kind of like a real pop. This one? Is this the one you like, Joseph? Oh, well, thank you, Liam. It's a very 70s, yeah. And it kind of goes with everything a little bit better, I think. I think that's cute. Yeah, I like that. And it has the little orange specks in it, too. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so now for this wall, everybody, we need to do some sort of like a rock background. I think that's too dark. I think that looks like the front yard. We could do... We could do something like... Oh. Like a funky kind of... That looks like it should be outside. Well... What do you think, everybody? Do you think we should do a tile or a brick? Do you think we should do... You think we should do a tile? Because I want to make... I just don't want it to... I don't want to give it a bathroom vibe. I think that's the only thing... A lot of these remind me of like something that needs to go in the bathroom. So let me just try this and then we'll go from there. There's that one. But I think we need to go... I think we need to go more like this color. That kind of looks like, I don't know, that kind of looks like flesh. I don't know, this one always looks really weird. You already played, I played Quarantine Zone yesterday. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think we're going to get rid of the flesh one. I know, Carson, the texture really just messes me up. That's kind of cool. Do you like that one, everybody? Like skin under a microscope, exactly. See, because what we could do, now here's the thing, everybody. We don't have to do the whole thing that color. We can actually, let me show you what we can do. Let me just show you what we can do. we can go. Oh, shit. Okay, we can do, and then we can. With the orange wall. Yeah, I mean, we can definitely change things up, but let's go ahead and just get. Okay. I'm thinking something like that, but that's not really working for me either because it's off-centered. I'm still not set on that one. Okay. What about the black? I just don't want to make it too dark, everybody. So let's go ahead and then, fuck. And then, because what I want to do is I want to add, because I want to add a stovetop, and then I want to add the thing. But what's messing me up is that this is not centered. Because this needs to be centered in here. Because we need to center that. Yeah. Yeah, the range and the, because then we need to go. I wish they had a larger stovetop, but they don't. Because I don't think they have a bigger stove. Because they only have that one. Is that one bigger? No, that's the exact same one. That one looks like the exact same one. We could do that one. That might work. Okay. And then we can go. No. looks like a robot. When I was 18, I went to a casino. Oh, wow. Because we could do something like that, I guess. What do you think, everybody? Hi, Nikki. How are you? Thank you for my heart. Liam, again, thank you for my ice cream cones. Okay. Where's my stove? Okay, that's weird. Why is the stove looking like that? And that one's got the weird... Oh. Okay, I did the wrong ones. Okay. Okay, everybody. Look, it's giving me the countertop stove, and I don't want that one. Am I getting the wrong one? That's the one I want. It's weird that it's doing that, huh? Even that one is doing that. Because it's not letting me put it against the wall. So let's do this the old-fashioned way, I guess. And we're going to go appliances. See, that one's a little bit taller than that one. Okay, and then we're going to get rid of these. No. And then we're going to go... That just did the same thing. And then let's go... And then we're going to make it, copy it to make it look like... There we go. Okay, we're not moving it again, everybody. Oh my gosh, that was weird. That was weird. Yeah. Okay, and then let's go ahead and pick... I guess let's just pick a tile, maybe? Because the stone stuff's not working. Hi, Jojo. How are you? Jojo, thank you for my good games, honey. And thank you for my heart. So let's do like a tile or something. I mean, we can do something. No, we have over $2 million. That might be kind of cool. And I can change the color. Yeah, something abstract. Something like that. It won't let me change the size though. What do you think of that? Oh, thank you, Shannon. I mean, I'm not angry at it. I think we're getting closer. I think we're getting closer, but I'm not. Whoa. What do you think about that one? That macaroni noodle one, I've been looking at that one. See, I almost think it's too modern. Truthfully, I think it's too modern for our house. I think it's just kind of, and I think that's what's throwing me. I think that's what's throwing me off. Oops. You like Carson's noodles? You know what I'm thinking? Okay, hear me out, everybody. Hear me out. Hear me out. Just a minute, everybody. What do you think about something like that? What do you think about that? And then I can put, no, once you paint down, you have to pay for that. And I like the color. I like the color. I think it goes well with that. And I think once we add maybe some shelves and then the range cover, it will do everything that we need it to do. Whose birthday is it? Oh, Luke, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Luke. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my friend. Happiest of the birthdayists. I think we need a larger refrigerator. I kind of like the color of this one. And that is Rich Blue 6. Rich blue 6, everybody. Rich blue 6. And we got ourselves a bigger refrigerator. Oh, I love that. Living Dead Squirrel, I love your username too. Okay. Okay. Which makes me think... Because I think we need even a larger one. I think I need one just a little bit wider. No, that's the one we had. That's the one we looked at. Here's our hood. Okay, there's that. I did see that, Andrew. I did. Marcia, thank you, honey. Thank you for that. Okay, and then... Maybe that one. Is that wider? It's not really wider. I'm looking for one that's wider. That's too wide. Nope. I was going to put lights over that. I was going to put hanging lights over the island. Okay, I think that one would be too big. I'm just going to make this one work. Do I have grandchildren? Nope. I do not. Okay, and the only thing I can think of is if we had something... Well, we're just going to make that work. Okay. Oh, well, thank you. I hope so. I mean, I would like to think that I would be a good grandma. Cabinet. And let's see if we can't find some hanging cabinets. Hanging cabinets. All right. So what if we do something like... Do you think that's too much, everybody? Yeah, because it does not, it's too wide right there. I can't believe we've almost been playing for 3 hours. That is just cuckoo, everybody. And that cannot... I wish we had something wider. I am determined to get this to fit. Yeah. And let me just try to fix this right here. This is Etna. Is that what this is? Don't know, but I just want it to fit. What one is this? Because as soon as I copy it, it comes out weird. So it's bricks. Okay. So I need bricks. I've been going on, I stream in the mornings now. Okay, that's a fridge. That's a dishwasher. Okay, well, this is not cool. Okay, here we go. Okay, that one is just as white as that one. So what if we change the countertop? No. Okay, so what if we do, because that one's that one. And then what if we go... Bam. There we go. We got it. Oh, you're going to get a new tattoo. Awesome. Have fun. There we go. There we go. Lonnie's custom cabinetry. Exactly. Okay, so let's find the hanging cabinets. And I agree. We need like an open kind of hanging cabinet. Almost something like those. Or we can do... I would like to just have it all open, but it doesn't look like they have one like that. Liam, thank you for my ice cream cones. It fits. I know. I knew if we just kept doing it, we would be okay. That one's open. Thank you. I added some blue to it today. That one's kind of... Do you think we need... Well, let me just fix the cabinets here. Yeah. Yeah. And let's go... This is stained mahogany. And we want stained mahogany. Ah, fuck. What was I looking for? I mean, we can just put shelves if, I mean, we can do like an open shelf, more like, kind of like that. And then just add stuff to it. If you think more like that. Something along that line. And yeah, I can bring it down a little bit. Something a little bit more functional like that. Yeah, we definitely need plants. We need lights. And I always put a plant on the top of my refrigerator. It's like my thing. It's like my signature thing. Something like that. That's funny. And then I always go, let's do, let's put that one right there. Okay, what do you think of that, everybody, so far? Oh, shoot. All right. And Reagan, sorry for that. We've got ducks on parade. We got a mama duck and a baby duck. And we've got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack and a baby duck goes quack. And we've got ducks on parade. Ducks. Ducks on parade. Sorry, honey, I did not see that. I got so into placing my stuff, I didn't see it. I'm sorry, hon. Sorry! I get so wrapped up in my decorating. You're all like, hello? Hello? No, you bother me all you want, honey. You be like, yo, Lonnie, come on. Get with it, woman. You feel free to tell me that I missed it. And you never bother me. There, I think I like that better. It's not sticking out of the walls. It's not sticking out of the walls. And then what I was thinking about doing is right here for the lighting. We should have some sort of lighting. We can. Maybe something like that? I don't know if I like this right here. It's always on sale, honey. If you missed it on this one, it will be on sale again. But definitely the next time you see it on sale, I would grab it. It's a super fun game. See, I was thinking about putting that one in there, and then we can do something like, see, we could actually, we could put that like that, but that looks a little weird. I think this actually needs to go. Oh, we could put, can we put that under there? No. Oh, you wish listed it this morning? Yeah, y'all, when it goes on sale, I would definitely grab it. It's one of my favorite all-time games. And I never ever get tired of just like my, doing things that are imaginative, and it's just a lot of fun. I like it like that. I like it like that. Ooh, she likes it like that. She likes what she did with that. Yeah, it's like I've never played this. Well, I have played The Sims and I didn't care for that. But it is definitely something like that. And again, I think it is very fun. I don't know if I like that either. I think it's a pretty easy game to play. And I appreciate an easy game to play. That's kind of cute. What do you think about that? And I don't think I want this here. Ooh, I like that. I think that's very like... Would those flat lights fit the baseboards? Oh. Interesting thought. These will for sure. Hold on, let me move this. What do you... Oh, that's really bright though. No, I think that's too bright. Yes, yeah, you can check my tree and my link in my bio. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that like that. But I definitely want to do maybe this. How do you adjust the brightness? Oh, brightness right there. Oh, very cool. Thank you. There we go. Give it a little bit more of a mood lighting. Okay. Thank you, Dylan. Okay, everybody, what do you think about our little retro kitchen? I mean, we can add stuff like plants and like a microwave. Because we need like stuff like let's go. Because that matches our refrigerator. And that gives it a nice little pop of color too. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We got to have we have to have plants everywhere. And then yeah. Yeah, I'm sure we will definitely do something with those. And then for the plants in the kitchen, I tell you, they did not do the plants justice in this one. They did not do the plants justice. I mean, we could do that. And then can we do a microwave? There's potted plants, but I mean, and here's the thing, everybody, is look at these are the only pots that we have to choose from. And it's like, why do I have to have such a big... It's like everything is ginormous. You know, it's like, who wants... If you're in, how do you keep your white clothes so white? I wash all my whites together and then I hang them to dry. We could do probably that instead. The Jetson vibe, yeah. Neutron, honey, thank you. So we can do that, but what plant can we put in there? That's where it gets tricky. We could do that, everybody. I mean, that's really all we can do. They look like outside pots. Yes, they do. So let's go. Do we have a microwave? Yes. And we have an orange microwave. Because you know what? Who doesn't have an orange microwave? Yeah. And then let's go. Decorations. Wall decor. No idea what that is. They have the strangest wall decor. Let's try. There we go. I think this looks like a really cute kitchen. I know I want to add some more stuff. I do want to do something like that. I like that. Maybe we can add some cookbooks. Because, you know, God only knows I need to. I need to learn how to cook. And then we can do something like I wish they had something like a decorative kettle or something. I don't know. Bread box. A fruit bowl? Yeah, we can put a fruit bowl out on. I love my orange microwave. So we can do the bread box and a toaster. Let's put the bread box and the toaster here. We can have our little coffee there. So let's put our bread box, our toaster, bread box, our little coffee spot right there. And then maybe some coffee mugs. Maybe some cool coffee mugs. Do they have coffee mugs? No, I want the bear. Oh, cool. Okay, so let's go. We gotta have a bear. Okay, and then we gotta have. Yeah, we'll put some better ones over by there. Definitely that one. And then over here, we can do very retro. And then let's go. Skipper! Okay. Oh, yeah, we gotta have skips. And then let's go. For here, we are going to do. Where's the alligator? I saw an alligator in a suit. Don't we have an alligator in a suit? Oh, yeah. He's a very distinguished looking gentleman. There we go. You know what? I had all of the DLCs, and so I would say D all of the above. All right. I think our little kitchen is looking good. I absolutely love our little. And then let's go. That's fine. I don't know if I'm going to put the plates out, so I'm going to get rid of those. I think we're going to put the bowl of fruit right here. Let's put the bowl of fruit right there. Didn't we have a bowl of fruit, everybody? Fruit, 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 fruit. I have so many mugs. Jacob, how are you, honey? Thank you for my heart and my cheer. And let's go. There we go. Perfect. There we go. All right. I love that, everybody. I think that's super cute. I think this is. No, the fruit's there. I think we did a good job. I think so far this is super cute. Yeah, chinchilla, I really like this one. All right, everybody. And with that said, I want to give a big shout out to the top 3 gifters on today's live. Right now, we have Chinchilla Sam and Michelle Blackburn. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you very much. Thank you, everybody, for the 12,000 hearts. Thank you for the 14 new followers. And thank you for all 200 of you who are in here. Now, if you're over on the purple side, we are going to go running on into my son's account. I am going to go take Indy to the vets, and she's going to get her little toenails trimmed because she's going to have a little spa day. And then I'm going to grab myself some Mexican food, and then I will be back at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You were number 3, honey. You're the number 3 gift giver right now as I am ending chat. So thank you very much. And then also too, I think we're going to be playing a new game tonight. I found one that looks a little interesting, and I'm going to talk to Leaf about it before we play it. But I am thinking we are going to be playing that one. So I will talk to you all later. Again, thank you very much. And we are going to go run on over into Robert's account. Bye, guys. I will see you later. All right, let's go. Here is the raid message, everybody. And let's go say hi to Robert. Okay. All right, let's go see what Mr. Poopy Pants is up to. Okay. And we are starting the raid. And we are going to be going on over there in 3, 2, and 1. Bye, guys. I'll see you later.
They have so much healing. I think we go healing bait. Yeah, man, thank you for the raid. We're getting absolutely fucking cooked here, but I appreciate the raid, Raiders.
I mean,
guys
we're
like
so,
Destiny's
we're so
Child?
cooked.
We're so dude. We are absolutely. It's weird because like we're only down like 20k, but there's not been one fight that went in our favor. And like, dude, 6-0 Holiday. I've never in my life ever seen Holiday so like.
No, it's always sus. I mean,
always,
that gun's so hard to use. She
right?
must be just the most insane
most
ever.
dialed Holiday ever. Because like it is impossible to use.
Let's play.